Ooh, look who is live. A little later than usual, but man, whatever. Was just spending time with family. Saturday, 2 days after Thanksgiving, had to do it. But yeah, like an hour and a half later than usual, but I still wanted to go live and talk to you guys because it has been a couple weeks, but here we are. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I know some of you guys live in other countries, so I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving or a different version of it. But if you guys did celebrate Thursday, Friday, or whatever, let me know how it was in the comments below. What did you guys eat? What did you do with family? What did you do in general? Or if you just chilled, whatever. But me, I just relaxed the whole day. Did some Spark Eater 2 filming and ate some good food, some sweet potato pie, some turkey wings, delicious green bean casserole, all that good stuff. Ultra 0 second, where's my guy right now? I'm live now, man. If you want to come in and join. Swindler Former is something, man. How you doing today? Man, Saturday night live with the Jammerton. So what do you guys want to talk about? Transformers, whatever, I don't know. I could talk about anything. I'm not happy that I have school next week. When do you start school? Man. What up, Yeet King? How you doing, man? Shoot, on the table, I got with me Samuel James Witwicky, descendant of Archibald Witwicky, from the ROTF Studio Series Bumblebee pack. I got the Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Bumblebee off that Black Friday 2-pack with ROTF Jolt. Walmart's running a sale right now where they're putting together 2 packs from Legacy and Studio Series for the price of 1 deluxe class figure. So jump on that, guys. If you see anybody you like, go ahead and grab it because it is a pretty good deal in my opinion. Also got Lennox because I recently got in Human Alliance Jazz. Got Thrilling 30 Roadbuster on the table, underrated figure in my opinion. Even though if they did a new one, it would probably be 1,000 times better than this one, and probably a little bit bigger too, as Roadbuster should be, in my opinion at least. I know in terms of the G1 universe, this is more or less the size he should be, but I come from the era where Roadbuster was a big chunk boy. So, but I still love this figure. Also got in Legacy Needle Nose. He actually just came in today. I don't know why I waited so long to get him because right when I opened him and started messing around with him, man, is this guy a great deluxe. Probably one of the best deluxes Hasbro has made in the Generations line the past couple of years, in my opinion. Really underrated and slept on to me. So this is a goodie. Studio Series leaks dropped. Wait, really? Wait, what? Is that on TFW? Finally made it to another stream. Just came home from work. Oh, really? How was work, man? Everything okay today, Jay Barnett? Wait, there's SS Bumblebee 2-pack. Yeah, check the Walmart website. There's a Studio Series 2-pack with ROTF Bumblebee and Jolt for the price of 1 deluxe. So I don't know if it's still available on the Walmart website. I got it like a week and a half ago. But yeah, they're running those sales, so jump on it, guys, if you want any of them. And no, I am not sponsored by Walmart. I'm just saying it's a good deal. When is the TLK Hot Rod and Crosshairs 2-pack supposed to release? I've been waiting since mid-November. I have been waiting too, man. To be honest with you, it's not even 100% concrete that it is Hot Rod and Crosshairs. It's just labeled on the Walmart website TF5 2-pack. I think it's going to be either both of them or just one of the two in the pack, and it's going to be somebody else, either Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe or Dark of the Moon Bumblebee or some other Studio Series 86 figure. I don't know. But who knows? I've been checking Walmart's website like crazy for that 2-pack as well, and it's still not in stock. No images. It's very weird to me. It's the only set that hasn't gone up for sale yet. So your guess has good as mine. I broke my Mario Piranha plant. Damn, I'm sorry, Swindler. I saw Prime versus Prime talk about it. Oh, yeah, I saw that video on my feed. Now, I haven't watched that video yet, but I'm pretty sure he's just talking about leaks that were a few months back, which I covered. I covered before him, by the way, not to toot my own horn, even though I just did. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about old leaks. But I'll probably check out the video to see if he's talking about anything new, because y'all know me. I always keep up with leaks, so I don't know if they're new per se, but yeah, work was good. Just trying to grind my Christmas money for next year's studio series. I feel it, man. We're all trying to get money. Crazy times. My crosshair has 2 left thighs. Jeez. That's that Hasbro QC for you. Ridiculous. Ever since 2020, it's just been downhill with Hasbro's QC. And before then, it was starting to get bad. Don't mind me as I flail around Bowei KO Studio Series TF1 Megatron whip here. But let's see if those are actually new leaks. I'm going to check the TFW boards. Let's see. Go to the boards section. Do you think Studio Series will ever do Titan Class? I think it's possible, since they brought in Core Class and Commander Class the past year and a half. I definitely think so. But it's just a matter of if and when at this point. So, I mean, it seems like Studio Series is probably one of the most popular Generations lines Hasbro has produced ever, because it's like the longest running Generations line for Hasbro. So I'd assume, yes, Titan Class is coming sooner rather than later. But again, it's Hasbro. We have no idea. There's no talks about Titan Class coming into Studio Series per se. But it is a very educated guess, considering, again, we did have Commander Class and Core Class enter Studio Series within the past year. So I would not be surprised if we did see Titan Class. And if we did get Titan Class, you best bet we're going to be seeing ROTB Stratosphere, probably Revenge of the Fallen, Depth Charge. A lot of those big characters are finally going to get their correctly scaled figures. Yeah, I'm not seeing any new Studio Series leaks. Yeah, that Prime vs. Prime video is probably just him doing a recap of leaks from a few months back. Have you been watching Monarch Legacy of Monsters? No, I've seen advertisements for it, but I haven't watched it. I don't have Apple TV. To be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Apple TV, so that's why I haven't gotten it yet. But it does look pretty cool. I'm not the hugest like Godzilla and MonsterVerse fan, but I have kept up with the movies. Kong Skull Island was a great one. I really liked the first Godzilla and Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla 2, King of the Monsters, I think it was called. I mean, it was all right. It was cool seeing, what's the dragon's name? Is it Gadira or Gadira or something like that? It was cool seeing him in live action, but I don't know. There's just something about that I didn't really like. But to answer your question, I probably will watch it at some point soon. I'm going to take a hot take. What is Tad's C, Swindler Formers? Also, I'm hoping next year 86 liter class Optimus can drop, since next year is the 40th anniversary, I think. Well, if you've kept up with my videos the past like year or so, the rumor right now is that 86 movie Optimus Prime is going to be the Commander class for Studio Series 2024. That's just a rumor. It's been rumored for a while now, like a year and a half. We don't know if it's true or not, obviously, but just keep that in mind, that we might be getting a new G1 Optimus Prime next year in Commander class. So he's probably going to be the definitive G1 Optimus for the Generations line ever. My mom's coworker has Thrilling 30 Jetfire. I forgot how to transform it. I figured it out. Oh, nice. That's good. If we do get Titan Class Studio Series, we need War for Cybertron, Omega Supreme, and Fall of Cybertron Metroplex. Agreed. I would love to see that, especially Omega Supreme, since we already kind of did get Metroplex back in 2013. It would be nice to see them take a stab at a new Titan-scaled Transformer from those games. For Gamer Edition. Yep. Glitch Productions' fourth show, The Amazing Digital Circus. Huh? Wait, what? Can we have an SS Titan class Unicron? I wouldn't put it past them to do that at some point. They did say they wanted to do a Rise of the Beast Unicron once the robot mode is shown off in the movies, which makes sense. It just makes the most sense marketing wise. I got the Spark Eater filming set up right next to me. I wish I could move my laptop to show you guys, but I cannot. But yeah, it's going along really good. Really, really good. What was I going to say? Damn, I'll be forgetting what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. The freaking... Now, I do appreciate Hasbro packing in the Target Masters with some of these new deluxe class figures like Point Blank and Needle Nose. But, guys, these things are the worst Target Masters ever. Like, why? Okay, this is probably the smartest option ever. What they could have just done with Needle Nose is give him the two guns, but not make them weird, ugly-looking Target Masters. When you're holding the gun up, you just have a folded-down robot like this. Just pack in regular guns with him that resemble the Target Masters. And then what they could have done is done separate core class releases of them to actually make them look good and give them actual articulation. Like, these just look horrible. But hey, I'll give Hasbro a point or two for at least attempting, with the pack-in with the deluxe class. I mean, come on. It's just... But, him having two dual-wielding weapons big like this is pretty cool. That's still an upside. Yeah, this Needle Nose is really underrated. Do you think Hasbro makes bad or inaccurate Studio Series figures for the DNA design kits? I've thought about that before, but honestly, I don't think so. What is more likely, and what's actually kind of been said by Hasbro themselves in the past, is they leave certain stuff out when they do a first version of a character. So later down the line, whether it's 3 years from now, 2 years, 5, 7 years from now, they could redo that character and add on to it and fix those mistakes that were on the previous version, just so they can reel more people in and make more money off the figures, the waves, the toy line, the character itself, yada, yada, yada. So I think it's more likely that reason than Hasbro helping out third-party upgrade kit companies, because if you think about their competitors and their rivals and those companies, don't quote me on this, I don't think they have the license to do Transformers products. So that just makes it plain out illegal in the first place. So I don't think so. How do I display Titans even though I don't have any? Honestly, the only Titan class I have is Cybertron and Metroplex, and I just stick them on the shelf I have in my closet in my room. I have no special setup because I don't have the room for that. So, what anime characters do you want for Legacy? That is a great question. They already did one of them. I really wanted to get some Auto Troopers finally officially made in the Generations line. We finally got that, even though I haven't gotten the chance to buy any. That's one of them. Another one would be Jazz, obviously, my boy Jazz. Hot Shot, Marauder Megatron, Lugnut, Black Arachnia, shoot, Cliff Jumper. Oh, gotta have more Cliff Jumper. I don't know. Honestly, when I'm thinking of them redoing animated characters, sure, it would be cool to have these designs to fit in your, like, I'm using air quotes here, G1 shelf, even though that's not the only iteration of Transformers that's had that design style. But when I'm thinking of redos, I'm thinking of them actually redoing the designs themselves and not actually making the figures in the Generations line, but changing it to make them more blocky and quote unquote G1ified. That's just not what I'm thinking of, even though that's probably what they'll do first. And then later down the line, like they've said in the past year in interviews, that they're going to redo those animated characters, whether it's in the Studio Series line or not, to be more animation accurate. So those are probably coming at some point, but they're probably going to do the G1ified versions first. But yeah, Chris, guess what? I was able to track down Studio Series 33 Bone Crusher for $60, the brown version, not the Nest version. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely what you see him go for online. So that's a decent price, man. But if I were you, I would wait for a reissue, guys. Because the other Decepticons were just reissued in that 4-pack. Brawl, I think he got a reissue overseas. So right now, if you go on like eBay or some third-party seller, you could literally get Brawl for retail. So I definitely think Bone Crusher isn't too far off, especially since we got the Nest repaint earlier this year. So I'm glad you were able to get him though, Jay Barnett. He's a pretty good figure. I want a Long Haul 07 figure so bad. It looks cool. Long Haul from 2007. I don't think Long Haul was in the 2007 movie toy line. Oh, yeah, Long Arm. There you go. Yep. That's what I thought you were saying. Howdy. What's up, okay? I want to see the other 3 rescue bots in Legacy. Yeah, definitely. I would be down for that. I made the biggest sin in TFA history. I think I found Anime Lockdown, but I mistook it for a Maiden non-collector one until I realized I think it was the collector one. Damn. Swindler. You really swindled yourself right there, man. I'm hyped for the gaming awards. Oh, yeah, because it's rumored that we're going to be getting some Reactivate news possibly, so fingers crossed for an actual trailer this time and not a teaser trailer or some sort of info on the story of the game or release date for the game, just something we can cling on to. And if we do, you guys know I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to spill all my opinions in that video. So, do you have the Fallen? If you do, what do you think of him? I do not, but I do want to get him at some point. I have seen him on deep discount, or not deep discount. I've seen him on clearance in areas online, and he's popped up at Ross. So definitely at some point I'm gonna get him. What are people saying? I'm just in Dinobot and Pterosaur to complete my Beast Wars Season 1 cast. Yeah, that's doable. Dinobot you can still get for basically retail. Pterosaur, while the more show accurate one, which was the Amazon exclusive, would be harder to find these days, you could still get the buzzworthy one, which came out, what was that, earlier this year or last year, which is the toy accurate Deco from his basic class in 1996. You could get that still for pretty much retail online. So if you want to go for that, go ahead and complete your Season 1 cast. What's up, brother? What's up, Ease Animations? How you doing, man? If we do reactivate Megatron, he'll definitely be leader class. You know, with how they do Megatron sometimes, we honestly don't know. I make no mistake, I would love it for every Megatron to be leader class, but with Hasbro, for some reason, that's just not the case. I don't know why. I got him at Walmart. Wait, who'd you get at Walmart? I forgot. what you were saying. Are there any 2024 wave figures you want to get? Right off the bat in January, I'm definitely getting Tasmania Kid, Tiger Hawk, and maybe Bumblebee Movie Megatron. All the other ones I'm definitely waiting on because they're not in high demand, and plus they're Wave 1 figures, so they're going to be overproduced, and by the time November of next year rolls around, a lot of them are going to be on discount like the Wave 1 figures for this year are. Or yesterday, rather, my bad. Oh, yeah. I remember you emailing me, yep. Good voice work, man. Found a pterosaur on eBay Kingdom for $30. Yeah, that's pretty good for the Amazon deco. If so, that's a really good price for him. You should get it. Will you get Bumblebee Movie Megatron? It's a good figure. Yeah, I might. I probably will. But I don't know. We'll have to see how things go. I got the Fallen from Walmart. Oh, nice. It looks like a good one. Dinobot I want to get is the Universe 2.0 Dinobot. It's pretty cheap online. I might buy the Target one and paint it IDK. Word of advice, I would not buy the Universe 2.0 one. That figure is really bad. The Target one, I mean, if you want the toy accurate look for him, why not? But like I said, man, you can find the regular Kingdom one for a decent price, man. I just wait on finding that, to be honest with you. I really wanted Optimus Primal, but it was too late. I might get Bumblebee Movie Megatron on my birthday. Oh, okay, nice. When's your birthday? That would be a nice little birthday present. I meant to say Pterosaur. Oh, okay. Man. March. Okay. Nice. Few months away. Oh, man. Missile time. How do I? Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, I don't want to. You guys see the missile go off? Missile just went off. Are G1 figures easy to transform like the original ones? Yeah, I'd say so. From what I've seen online of them, if I remember correctly, I don't think I've ever had a G1 original figure. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm getting to the point where I'm forgetting some of the figures I have or have had. Like yesterday, I was looking at getting Thrilling 30 Skids because I thought I sold him. But then I'm looking at my shelf in my closet and I look behind some Optimus Prime figure I have and I'm like, oh, I still have Thrilling 30 Skids. Like, it's just crazy. Man. To paint the pterosaur, that's a cool figure. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you're saying. I found the Perdon to... Wait, what? Perdon? Eh? To Magmatron? I don't know what you're saying, Swindler. Elaborate. Shoot. Yes. Have you ever bought a duplicate Transformer figure by accident? Good question. Let me think about that for a second. Oh, this thing is pointy. Damn. That hurt my top lip there. I don't think so. Anytime I've bought a duplicate of a figure, I did on purpose. The pterosaur looking dude to Magmatron. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Gotcha. The best T series figure or legacy figure, the best T series figure I have to give to... You didn't finish the sentence. For me personally, I honestly don't know. For legacy, oh man, that's a good one. Oh, buddy. My mind wants to say Armada Optimus, but I don't know. Some of the QC and just the design issues with him. I can't say he's figure of the year for me personally, even though he still is an awesome figure. What up, Goku? There's so much to choose from. Yeah, man, there really is. I want to see Paddles and Scorn in G1 colors as core class. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or deluxe class, honestly. I want the flea market to come back. Sadly, I have to wait till next summer. Damn. Best legacy I have is Drag Strip. Really? Man. Best legacy for this year. Oh, well, Drag Strip didn't come out this year, though. Nay Animations. That was a 2022 figure. Trying to think back to legacy figures I've gotten this year. Honestly, all my mind is on right now is getting Magmatron and Titan class tidal wave next year. That's honestly all I'm thinking about for Generations at this point. And Tiger Hawk and Tasmania Kid. Oh yeah, and Cybertron, Vector Prime, and Starscream. And Cybertron, Hotshot, and Cannonball. What does my life come to? So far, if we get a TMNT and Transformers crossover, they could use the Brawn mold. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Tiger One looks cool. I forgot his name. Are you thinking of Thundertron? Think so. I went Black Friday and I wanted to get the Wild Rider knockout, but my parents said they already got it for Xmas. Oh wow! If I don't get it, I will buy the scalp price or IDK. I want base scalpers, man. Don't unless if it's like a figure that is really hard to find from like a while ago. Fine, go ahead. I mean, you really don't have an option at that point. But if you're paying scalper prices for newer figures, don't do that. Don't do that, man. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even realize Legacy was a thing till summer this year when I was core class Slug and Sludge on rollback at Walmart. Really? Man. Oh, Chris, they are continuing the open boxes for 2024, and I hate it, especially those that'll steal the head, compromising the figure. Imagine seeing Bumblebee moving Megatron without a head. Infuriating. The good thing, though, with the leader class is you brought up the Megatron missing a head. That probably wouldn't be as common since, remember, the leader class figures are closed off boxes, even though they could open it and swap out stuff. But yeah, I totally agree. I don't know why Hasbro still hasn't changed back to the plastic wrapping for Transformers packaging when they're doing it with everything else. They might still be doing it, and it's just not affecting some of the releases we've seen so far for next year. I'm fingers crossed that that's the case, but honestly, I have no idea. I have no faith in Hasbro with that type of stuff, so I don't know. We'll just buy Breakdown and repaint it into Wild Rider. I guess. Because Braun has the right shade of green. Yep, he does. Yep. First ever Transformer figure I got was like these easy transforming Last Night figures. Oh, really? Which ones? No, they revealed him in an open... What? Wait a minute. Leader class figures are open box now? I'm gonna have to do a video on that, guys. Let me save this into my phone for future videos because that packaging is getting ridiculous. I have to rant about it in a video stat as soon as I can, as soon as possible. Let me save this in my video notes. I'm saving this into my notes. Okay, there was another video idea I had today that I didn't write down. Trying to think of that. Damn it. My first Transformers figure was Rescue Bots Optimus Prime when I was a little kid. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Bumblebee, Megatron, Optimus, Grimlock, it was like these ones that have a mask that would transform. Oh, okay. Yeah, now that you think of it, yeah, I do remember seeing Megatron with an open box. Speaking of open free plastic boxes, the common ones I see were bulkheads, their heads. Yeah, I've seen those all the time too. I've also seen a headless Target Dinobot last Black Friday and headless Silver Streak at Ollie's. I've also seen a lot of headless Silver Streaks online and in person. So, yeah, ridiculous. What was the other video idea I had? Oh, yeah. Another video I was going to do on Magnetron. You guys will see soon what that video is. I'm writing this down in my notes. Hold on. Magnetron. Saving this in. Shoot. Okay, got it. All right. What are you people saying? And missing arm Cyberverse sludge. Oh, really? Man. Good thing the Transformers 86 film took place in 2005. Why is that? I found this headless Bumblebee at Walmart one time. Really? Which Bumblebee? When I see open box Transformers, I try looking around the box to see if anything was stolen. Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good idea. When I got my Buzzworthy Jazz, I was pissed when I saw his chest piece missing because it was the only... Oh, man. That sucks. These effing people are compromising the figures and it's getting on my nerves. Yeah, I agree. It's... I'm going to do a video on that before the month of November is over. So expect that in the next couple of days, me ranting about plastic-free packaging, people. I was born on June 29th of 2005. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Random thing on my table here. Spark Eater 2... Spark Eater cup arm. I wonder why. If you guys remember the first movie, you guys don't know why this arm is popped off. Should I front page Spark Eater 1 just to get you guys prepared for the second movie coming out soon? Because I've had Trapped, which was my last film. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out right now. I've had that front page here on the channel for the past like 7 months now, or like 9 months or something. So if you guys want to see Spark Eater front page instead to get ready for the release of the second one, let me know in the comments below, people. The worst thing is like you really wanted a figure and you find it without an arm or head. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. So in a way, I'm familiar with the original cartoon. Yeah, yep, yeah. All right, Swindler Formers, I see. Please, Chris, and if you show your video to Hasbro, hopefully they'll change their minds. Man, I wish it would be that easy, but even if I did, it probably wouldn't matter at all. I've seen a bunch of SSROTBBs without heads because people were taking the heads from the updated version with better painted heads so they didn't have to buy the same fig again. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Man. Bunch of hooligans out here. Man. Saturday night, eh? I honestly miss the plastic on the boxes for the Studio Series. I miss the plastic on all the boxes, man. Remember the elevator scene from TMNT 2012? I do not. Are you talking about the cartoon from Nickelodeon or the movie? The movie elevator scene. I remember the elevator scene from the movie in 2014, if that's what you're talking about. The people taking heads are saying... What are they saying, Swindler? Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. That was a funny scene. That is a classic. All really liked TMT when I was little. Yeah, same. I'm pretty sure all of us loved TMNT when we were younger. Man, reminds me of the LeBron incident. That 2021 incident. Then cartoon version had Raphael punching Mikey in the face. Oh, really? I don't remember that. I do not recall. Looking on my desk, I also got. Anybody remember when Roller was also a weapon converter of death for Optimus? Like, look at this. He flips around and look at that. Got a big cannon doohickey here for Optimus to hold. This was for the Legends class Optimus figure when he came with Roller. I used this with my Earthrise Optimus. I stuff him inside my trailer just to make the trailer feel more complete. Hi, what's up, Darkness Stop Motion? The first action figure transformer I had was SS Ratchet. Ooh, which studio series Ratchet? I've never watched this channel, but I see a lot of potential, so I'm going to subscribe. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, go through my videos. I got a lot of good content, stop motions, news videos. I talk about leaks a lot, sometimes before a lot of other people here on YouTube. So be on the lookout for those videos. I do reviews. I do topic videos on whatever's going on within the Transformers franchise at the time or in the past. I do historical videos on Transformers occasionally. So a lot of good stuff here on the channel, man. Yeah, we haven't gotten a faithful comic adaptation of TMNT from 1984. Yeah, that is strange. Oh, okay, yep. This is me. This is Chris Jam in the flesh. Okay, cool. You do a lot. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. I know no one likes the War for Cybertron Netflix Ironhide mold, but I really want the Siege version of Crosshairs. His design is so freaking cool. Really? People don't like the War for Cybertron Ironhide mold? I've seen people praise that thing. I get jealous when like Primus Prime gets a figure I really wanted. I'm sure a lot of people do. Honestly, I honestly don't care if he does or not. It is what it is. He's got his own little niche, you know. When he gets a figure before people can get it. Yeah, I can see why. Don't know why CD Series Swoop is a leader class. At least that's what the leak said, though he was going to be Voyager class. He's going to be a leader class sometime next year. Honestly, to me, in terms of scaling, it makes perfect sense. Even though he is, one of those pterodactyls, he's still pretty big. My Little One Legacy I got yesterday already. QC, the paint is scratching off. Yeah, that's what happens with some of these newer figures, man. Do you know how? How what? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, because his feet sit out the back of the van mode. Yeah. Yep. People. Yeah, that's true. Wait, no, that was more so a complaint for the Earth mode version. People weren't really saying anything because for the Cybertronian one because those were jet boosters. People like War for Cybertron Siege, but they don't like the Earthrise Ironhide because it was lazy. Wait, were you talking about the Earthrise Ironhide mold? Because I read. Yeah, you didn't say the Earthrise version. I thought you were talking about the Cybertronian one. Both of the door in my car mode dropkick broke. My helicopter dropkick split in half. Jeez. Sorry for you, man. Do you know how Primus Prime gets his figures so fast? To a degree, I do know. There's there's like eBay listings. There's certain people you could get in contact with online. I have no idea how, because I don't want to spend like $200 for a deluxe class. That's just me. But there's quite a few places, if you know where to look, to get figures early from Hasbro factories. And I'm pretty sure he has like his own special plug that he could hit up whenever he wants to get figures early. Do you know the way of the Prime? I knew a thing or two about that. How dark? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you are saying. I heard that those Steelers get from these people that steal from the factories. Yeah, that's what happens. So far, I'm hyped for what Transformers 1 2024 would bring in. Yeah, man. I'm going to be doing some more update videos on that animated movie soon, so stay tuned for that. As am I. Hope Sandstorm can come to Legacy. Yeah, he's getting a leader class figure next year. He's in, I think, Wave 3, if I remember correctly from the listings. Stolen figures. Oh, wait, I was getting confused. I think people like the War for Cybertron Netflix Siege van, but I heard the Earthrise one wasn't that good. Yeah, it's the Earthrise one people didn't like. Yeah, that one isn't too great. I used to have that mold. I mean, it's okay, but still not the greatest. I definitely just get the Studio Series 86 version if you want an Earth mode Ironhide. Okay, I think like that too, because in his Reactivate Prime video, he was talking about the box and showed a picture of the box instead of bringing in the box like he normally does. Yeah, anytime he gets a figure super early and he doesn't show off a box, that's how we got the figure early. Wonder what happened to Tauntaun? I don't know, man. I was wondering that a few weeks ago, too. Oh, I know what Wave 3 figure I'm pre-ordering then. There you go. Just got 2 ads. Nice. That means my monetization is working, and you guys are helping me get paid so I could keep the channel and my life alive, basically. So thank you very much. Thank you, guys. If it adapts the War Dawn episode from G1, then use the cartoon theme. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I also found the 2-packs at Walmart. Ooh, which ones? Thomas the what in Legacy? What the hell are you talking about? I really wanted the Jolt or the Sideways. Yeah, I got the Jolt 2-pack. I might get the Sideways one at some point soon. And I'm waiting on the TF5 pack as well. Man. I am the Jam Man. Cringe, stop it. Oh, shoot, that's another thing I want to talk about. So I recently got in the KO Studio Series Megatron, and he comes with his ion cannon from the movie, right? And this is basically just a downscaled version of his masterpiece gun, and it is amazing to me for some reason. Like, this is just so good. So good, especially for a KO. Then you could have the regular one-arm version of the cannon. It's just great. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. So after Legacy, do you think the next main line will be Reactivate? No. I do not. The next Generations line for that sub-brand for Generations will probably be some new subline similar to Legacy, or they might just continue Legacy. We honestly don't know yet. I never saw the 2-packs one. The Ironhide and was going to give the RC to my friend. Oh, okay. There will never be a show without Optimus Prime or a look alike Optimus Prime. I wouldn't say never. This is the Transformers brand. It's not like we're dealing with Marvel, Star Wars, or DC. this brand goes through changes like no other brand because again, these guys are transforming robots who can change into anything, and the story possibilities are pretty much endless. So I wouldn't say no to that just yet. I think at some point it could be a possibility. I saw SS86 and an SS82 pack at Walmart. Ooh, that's not too bad. Me and a guy on Discord were speculating that Transformers 1 and 2 will set everything up, and Transformers 3 will be the war for Cybertron, then continuing the fight on Earth for Energon. Yeah, that's a possibility. I could see that. Can Optimus become a TV? I mean, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. I think that would be a bit too small for Optimus, even though mass shifting probably does exist in Transformers. Since Soundwave mass shifted into a cassette player. I do not want a G.I. Joe crossover with Transformers. Yeah, you're not alone, man. Even though I think it could work if they do it right, because it's not like this is a new idea that hasn't been done before within the past 40 years of Transformers. It's just that it's a bit too soon, in my opinion. What are you expecting as for the new figures we have never seen before? I don't know. I'm just expecting that the figures are good. You know, I don't want to see trash figures made by Hasbro, so the line can keep going and it sells well, so the line has a future. That's basically what I expect from these figures. So far, I'm surprised that when the original Transformers comics were released, Spider-Man shows up in the third of the original comics. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. That is true. We've seen Shoe and Hat and Phone Prime. Oh yeah, that's right, yep. Those little one-off brand deal figures that we get every now and then. I'm not the biggest fan of crossovers. I mean, I'm not really either, but when it works, I don't mind it. Has Optimus Prime always been some kind of truck, or did he ever get a different Ulmo? Yes. He's been a race car a couple times from alternators in G2. He's been a tank like twice, one time during the original Marvel Comics on Cybertron, and I think another time when he was like a camo military vehicle or something like that. What else has he been? He's technically been a flying jet before in the Cybertron 2005 cartoon. So yes, he's had many different iterations where he's not a truck. I agree 100%. I hope they wrap that up in a comic and keep those franchises separate. What is your opinion on the yellowing problem? I see Optimus Prime yellowed recently. I don't know how to stop the problem. I actually did a video on that a few days ago. Go check that out on the channel. I hate yellowing. I mean, it's ridiculous. The premature yellowing on these figures is just showing Hasbro's recent incompetence with QC over the last couple of years. These figures should not be yellowing so fast. 5 to 10 years after the fact, I can understand. But a year or a couple weeks or a couple days after having a figure that's brand freaking new out of the factories, that is unacceptable. Imagine BotBots getting a movie, Rock Lords get a show, already 2015 when that movie Optimus will become Among Us. I don't know about all that, man. Good thing I can recreate the original third comic by using the Venom minifig. Ooh, that's a good idea. He's been a robot. There you go. No, really bringing some original ideas. Animated had human Optimus. Oh yeah, yep, that's true. That's another one. Okay, I'll watch it after the stream is done. Thank you, Darkness. This one time I found Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, but my mom didn't let me get him. Oh, I hate when that happens, dude. I'm going to predict something. Sorry, some deck will have a legacy as core class. Hey, it's definitely possible. I could see that happening at some point. Yeah, my figure yellowed after 2.5 weeks, bruh. Yeah, that's ridiculous. What are the Rock Lords? Ooh, you just gave me another video idea. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to do a history video on that at some point soon. Thank you for that idea, Yeet King. Short answer. I'll give you guys a long answer when I do that video at some point soon. This brand that came out in the 80s. It had its own show and toy line. It didn't do too well, so it was canceled due to the competition at the time of Transformers and I think G.I. Joe. And then at some point, one way or another, Rock Lords was bought out by Hasbro, and now whatever happened in Rock Lords is now somehow canon within the Transformers universe. So Rock Lords were in the Transformers animated show. They were also in the Align continuity at some point. So I'll do a video on it. Rock Lords. Rock Transformers? No, not exactly. I mean, they are rocks that turn into like humanoid beings, but they're not really Transformers per se. They're their own species. Yeah, they're not Transformers. I don't have a figure that is yellowed since I keep them in a box. Oh, okay. Maybe you just haven't gotten ones that don't have a case of yellowing because it's not every figure. It's select figures. Another prediction is Legacy Wasp. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I think they're going to do him because we obviously have the animated Bumblebee now, and that has repaint potential. You know, they always want to do the repaints to recoup mold costs. So far, my Studio Series A6 Sludge hasn't yellowed ever. Well, yeah, he doesn't yellow. There's no cases of him yellowing. I don't think. Best SS Deluxe I have is Jeep B. Okay. Yeah, he's not a bad figure. What part of A6 Sludge can yellow? I don't think any part. I don't think he yellows. Best Voyager SS Galvatron. Yeah, he's not a bad one. He's a goodie. Best SS Leader, The Fallen. Yep, another good one. From Legacy, I like the bike one, but I don't really care for the car one. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, for the Rock Lords. Okay. The Fallen is pretty good for stop motion. Oh, really? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Drawing Spider-Man and Sandman. Nice. Man, I used to love Sandman when I was little. Prime Optimus. I would love to see that figure. That makes my copy of Sludge feel like stainless steel. Yeah. Yep. I hate that they made a repaint of Airazor from Kingdom. It is what it is, you know. Scream Star. What commander class should I buy? I already have Ultra Magnus. Get Armada Optimus or Skylynx. That's an idea for you. B Bumbo Jack Wheel. Hope you reach 10K. I definitely will, man. It's just a matter of when. Definitely will with the support of you guys. Thank you very much. Head bulk. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. It's getting late. It's like 10 o'clock where I am. Got to get ready for bed soon. Thank you guys to everybody that joined this live. I hope you guys had a good time talking to me. I had a good time talking with you guys, my subscribers, my supporters. I love you guys so much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video or live stream. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.